Before I introduce Bryan, I want to introduce two people. Nadia, Nadia Dixon is also in charge of master's program for women nationwide, and she's a guest. So stand up, Nadia. And they have a table back there. So if you are a lady and you're here, you're interested in master's program, see Nadia at the break or at the end, and they'll be more than happy to help you. Also on your tables, you'll see some information on the movie Unplanned. You probably have gotten an email in the last 4 or 5 days that tomorrow night there's a showing of that at the Crystal Cathedral, and they still have seats available. So if you're interested, you want to go, make sure you do that. Bryan Feller, tell us what's going on with NCF.
All right. Thanks, Jim. I guess I'm not pulling this thing out. You know, I was walking out of the grocery store a couple days ago, and I saw this homeless gal, and I figured she was going to ask me for money, and I kind of had that pinch of, oh, she's going to ask me for money. And I passed by her, and she didn't. And she was kind of in bad shape, and as I was walking away, I just heard the Lord say, well, turn around and give her some money. Do you have to be asked? And so I did. And as I turned around to walk away, that wasn't the end of the story. The first thought that went through my mind after I gave this lady $20 was, gosh, I didn't get a tax deduction for that. And I just thought, oh my gosh. It was like the Lord said, did you really have that thought, Bryan? Did you really have that thought? You know, I'm really glad that the minimum standard deduction is so high now, because it disincentivizes us to think about tax deductions for most of our giving. And now we just have to give because God tells us to give and be generous. So I want to encourage you this year, you know, take that tax deduction conversation out of your head when you think about giving. But I do work for NCF, you know that, so I have to go back there. Some of you are going to have big events this year, like you're going to sell a piece of real estate, sell a business. Those are the times when big, giant dollars move to the government or to ministry. And so if you're going to have one of those today, start talking to us early, because we can help you move a lot more dollars to ministry. I'll be back there. And by the way, I invited some of you that are here, and I haven't seen you yet. So if I'll be back there, I hope to see you. Thanks.